Good day, it's Dr. McLean with Vital Energy Chiropractic, and I want to talk to you about shoulder issues, arm issues, wrist, elbow issues. We've helped a lot of people with this over the years, and oftentimes carpal tunnel, elbow, shoulder issues are either totally caused by the neck, or at least it's a huge contributing factor. In fact, really interesting story, two interesting stories I'll tell you on the shoulder. I had a woman one time that she got injured at work and she had fallen, and when she fell, she actually hit her head against the wall and she developed severe shoulder pain. So she started seeing a physical therapist. She was working on the shoulder, and it was a few months and she really wasn't getting any progress. And so the physical therapist who knew me said, I think you really need to get your neck looked at all as well. And because it's a work comp case, I don't have a referral to work on your neck, I can only work on your shoulder. So she referred her to me, and this patient came in and she said, I don't want you to touch my shoulder. The physical therapist is working on my shoulder. Don't touch my shoulder, just check my neck. So checked her neck, adjusted her. She came back the next day, and literally within 24 hours, overnight, her shoulder was about 80% better after one adjustment. Not because physical therapy is bad or wasn't working, but she had a neck issue. And so those nerves, you can see there's a huge bundle of nerves in this lower part of the neck going out to the shoulder. And they control the way that the joint moves. And they control the way that the muscles move. So remember, if we went in here, if we took a scissors, we cut all those nerves in half, the shoulder would not work anymore. Your arm wouldn't work anymore. Not because there's anything wrong with your arm, but there's a communication issue. So you'll oftentimes, again, find issues with carpal tunnel, elbow, shoulder issues, or at least a contributing factor is the neck not moving the right way or being out of alignment, or that's the sole cause. The second story I'd tell you is that I had a gentleman come in, a kind of similar situation, had shoulder issue for over a year, had been seeing doctors, physical therapists, was not getting any relief. And so he came in as a chiropractic patient, I started doing an exam, and I said, I think this is coming from your neck. And I could tell he didn't really believe me, and I wasn't trying to convince him, but I'm like, I think that's what's going on here. So I did this, it was called a compression test. I turned his head to the side and tipped it. I said, I'm gonna put some pressure down. If you feel any pain, let me know. And I put some pressure down, and he yelled. He said, ow! And I said, oh, I'm sorry. Of course, I'm not trying to cause you pain, but now we can see obviously it's coming from your neck. And he said, can you do that again? And I said, you want me to do it again? And he said, yeah, because he wasn't convinced. He thought maybe it was just a coincidence that when I pushed on his head, the exact same time as when his shoulder hurt. So I did it again, and same thing. He yelled, and he goes, ow! He goes, yep, it's coming from my neck. And so again, we started to adjust his neck, didn't adjust his shoulder, didn't do anything with the shoulder. And again, almost immediately, all of his shoulder pain went away and got amazing results. So I'm not saying, again, it's always caused by the neck, but it's almost always a contributing factor. So if you have somebody like that, somebody that's got shoulder, finger issues, elbow, wrist, please let us know. Now, along with that, I commonly find that people have a lot of times high blood pressure or low blood pressure. They'll have digestive issues, things like acid reflux or indigestion, constipation, diarrhea, because a lot of those same nerves really affect the digestive area that are coming from the neck. So our goal, again, at Vital Energy Chiropractic is to help you have optimal health so you can live an abundant life. If you don't have your health, you're having shoulder issues, you're having digestive issues, you can't live life to your fullest potential.